The WWE Universe is on their feet.
Showing respect for the game. The cerebral assassin. Few men have ever commanded attention like Triple H.
And his opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the
Throughout his career, he has transformed himself into a household name.
That's after results of a career spanning decades of main events and championship reigns.
Triple H has inspired so many modern superstars.
And he can still go toe-to-toe with them.
Triple H is always the one in control. Knows how to pull his opponent's strings.
Yeah, once the game gets inside your head, it's pretty much all over.
He has transformed himself into a household name.
That's after results of a career spanning decades of main events and championship reigns.
Triple H has inspired so many modern superstars.
And he can still go toe-to-toe with them. He is the apex predator of WWE.
Once a legend killer, now a living legend.
And from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Ice water in his veins and death in his eyes.
Randy Orton has left a trail of fallen that has spanned over 2 decades. And there are very few champions in this game who are more decorated than the Apex Predator.
And we also know that when Randy Orton goes to that place, it's over.
A competitor who knows what he's doing at all times. That's why there's only one Apex Predator, and his name is Randy Orton.
Randy Orton has made a career out of psychologically dissecting.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the WWE Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
It's time for the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. And you just can't deny how good AJ Styles is. I'd like to point out just how focused these guys look here tonight.
They really do, Michael, which makes me think we're in for one heck of a match here tonight. reversal. I think I know who's going to win this one, JR.
Oh, really? Enlighten us, King.
Wait a second. Why are you so eager to hear my prediction?
Because I want to know who's going to win. And 9 times out of 10, it's not the superstar you pick. A reversal. Can he capitalize on it? This is a classic matchup, King. I'm so glad the WWE fans are getting the chance to see it.
Yeah, and I'm happy that I'm getting to see it too, JR. I just wish they'd pick up the pace a little.
Oh, no. This is classic old-school wrestling at its finest. You, of all people, should be able to appreciate that, King.
Wait a minute, JR. You're not trying to say that I'm old, are you?
Of course not, King. Although there was that rumor going around about your Social Security number was 1.
I've been looking forward to this match all night, JR. I can't believe it's finally underway.
Oh, for the love of... Open your eyes, Red. I can't believe he got away with that.
Well, you might not like it, JR, but he's going to do whatever it takes to win this one.
This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
They sure are, JR. Flat on your back with your shoulders on the mat is no place to be. Oh, man, that was almost 3, JR.
Excellent count. What ring presence.
It looks like they've slowed the match down a little, and I think that's some good strategy right there.
It certainly is. I'm sure they're well acquainted with the old expression, fools rush in.
Is that why you always seem to be in such a hurry, JR?
I think I've eaten a little too much good Oklahoma barbecue in my day, King, to hurry anywhere.
These superstars sure aren't going easy on each other here tonight.
What to expect, King? This isn't ballet, you know.
Oh, really, JR? Gosh, tell me more about your in-ring experience.
Well, I've got a pinfall victory over Triple H to my credit. How about you?
If I could figure out a way to say it using only 1-syllable words, I'd do it, JR.
No matter how many times I see him, I never get over the size of the Big Show. 7 feet tall, 500 pounds. That's a whole lot of superstar right there.
Look at this, JR. Can you imagine SmackDown putting on a match half as good as this?
No disrespect intended for SmackDown. We all know what's coming next.
JR. He can't even go to the beach anymore because Greenpeace keeps trying to tow him back into the ocean.
You better hope that the Big Show doesn't do the same thing, King. I'm not so sure he'd be as amused by your sense of humor as you seem to be. There's the kick out. I thought that was it for sure.
Oh, boy. These fans have got something on their minds, JR.
Well, they paid for their tickets, King, and they've got a right to say whatever they want.
Oh, come on, JR. John Cena's a thug. You know it. I know it. And all of these people know it. It makes me sick that he's allowed to be a WWE superstar.
I don't know how you can say that, King. Cena has dedicated himself to entertaining these fans, and quite frankly, I find him to have more character than many so-called respectable superstars.
There's a difference between entertaining the fans and setting a bad example, JR. I think the fact that SmackDown could ever allow John Cena to become WWE champion is an example of why they're the #2 brand in sports entertainment.
You're not going to get me to say that SmackDown's superior to Raw. But if they were, John Cena would be a large part of the reason.
Randy Orton is a genius, JR. As soon as he got what he needed from Triple H and Ric Flair, he turned on him and jumped to SmackDown, where he didn't have to live under their shadow anymore. show who you're pulling for.
I'm trying to remain as objective as I can, King. Quite frankly, I'd rather see a good competitive matchup than see a particular superstar win or lose this thing.
Oh, come on. Everyone knows you play favorites. You're always trying to kiss up to the fans by talking up whoever they're cheering for.
I've never been a kiss up in my life, King, which is more than I can say for some people. I call them like I see them, and I'm flattered that the WWE fans agree with me as often as they do.
I don't know how much more of this I can stand to listen to, JR. You know what the difference between you and I-95 is? You can turn off I-95. Oh my gosh, JR! He's going for it!
The RKO! The RKO!
Here's the pin! Could this be it?
Is that? No, only two.
Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's gonna go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is still an extremely competitive match that could go either way.
You know, JR, it's obvious that the only exercise you get is stretching the truth or jumping to conclusions.
Well, judging from the shape I'm in, I don't appear to be doing too much of either, King. You're looking pretty fit, though, I must say. Well, you can't. A count of two, and the referee's hand was coming down for the three. It appears he's looking to put his opponent away here.
Oh, man! The pedigree's the way to do it, that's for sure. He's a 3 count away from a pinfall.
Randy
Ice water in his veins and death in his eyes. Randy Orton has left a trail of fallen that has spanned over 2 decades. There are very few champions in this game who are more decorated than the Apex Predator. And we also know that when Randy Orton goes to that place, it's over. A competitor who knows what he's doing at all times.
Well, Saxton, profits are up.
Get your solo cups out. Here comes the smoke.
You're legitimately dancing right now.
Go on, Corey, stand up. Side to side, left to right.
You look decidedly less cool than Dawkins and Ford when they do it, Saxton.
making their way to the ring at a combined weight of 492 pounds. Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford, the Street Profits.
Guys, raise your cups for the Street Profits.
We only have bottled water, you idiot.
Well, look at me. I've got a cup. Check it out.
What is in that cup? It stinks.
It's homemade.
Graced by the presence of international icons. More like internationally annoying.
Making their way to the ring at a combined weight of 426 pounds. Austin Theory and Grayson Waller, A-Town Down Under.
A-Town Down Under's, well, they're certainly full of themselves. Oh, they have every right to be. Grayson Waller and Austin Theory won the WWE Tag Team titles at WrestleMania.
A reversal. Can he capitalize on it? That went nowhere. Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess.
Oh, man! That's going to change the tone of this match, JR.
Yeah, and not for the better either. I wish the ref would actually pay attention to what's going on.
This has gone beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
There's no love lost between these competitors, that's for sure. If looks could kill, somebody would be pushing up daisies right now.
And you've got to admit, that makes for a much more interesting match, JR.
It sure does. But I just hope these superstars can settle their differences in the ring and leave it at that. What a reversal. Excellent counter. What ring presence.
I don't think the fans appreciated that one very much, but I don't think he cares much what the fans think.
That much is obvious, King. What a low-down, despicable move that was.
His opponent telegraphed that one.
This is a classic matchup, King. I'm so glad the WWE fans are getting a chance to see it.
Yeah, and I'm happy that I'm getting to see it too, JR. I just wish they'd pick up the pace a little.
Oh, no. This is classic old-school wrestling at its finest. You, of all people, should be able to appreciate that, King.
Wait a minute, JR. You're not trying to say that I'm old, are you?
Of course not, King. Although there was that rumor going around about your social security number was 1.
I'm not sure I agree with what...
And what a slumber knocker of a I think someone's looking for a weapon under the ring. This could get ugly.
I've been looking forward to this match all night, JR. I can't believe it's finally underway.
This has been a... Here it comes! Here he goes!
The Stone Cold Stunner! There's nothing like it in all of sports entertainment.
The referee is out, King. Will we see someone take advantage?
I'd be disappointed in them if they didn't, JR. This is a great opportunity. What a counter! You gotta respect the commitment and the dedication of these superstars to their careers.
Nope. These superstars will do whatever it takes to win this match.
Maybe so, JR, but I've never seen the appeal of this kind of garbage wrestling. He reversed it. It's like he read his opponent's mind.
Good grief! I don't care how tough you are. A chair shot is a chair shot.
You can't take too many of those and expect to continue. You know, JR, when I saw this match on paper, I wasn't too sure about it. But it's turned out a lot better than I thought it would.
I'm not at all surprised, King. If I live to be 100, I'll never understand why they leave so many damn weapons under the ring. It's almost like they want the superstars to use them on each other.
So, JR, are you enjoying the match so far?
Yes,
Here's the pin! Could this be it?
I think this crowd has decided to exercise...
Look at this! He's going for it!
Stone Cold Stunner! Stone Cold Stunner! Can you believe it?
You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other.
They're not playing with kid gloves. That's true.
We knew we were going to see a heck of a match, but this might turn out to be... No. Go ahead and say it, JR.
All right, I will. I think this one's got all the makings of a bona fide slobber knocker.
Chavo's always talking about living up to his family traditions, JR. But if I were his family, I'd make sure that his... Wow! Did you see the way that light bulb just exploded?
I sure did, King. This one's turned downright nasty.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's gonna go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR. but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long that that would be no easy feat.
I think these superstars are getting some feedback from the crowd, JR.
Nothing wrong with that, King. That's what we like to hear. Boy, when you look at these superstars, it really drives home the fact that Raw is the dominant brand of sports entertainment.
Oh, there's no doubt about that, JR. Call me crazy, but I think he's deliberately counting slowly. These superstars sure aren't going easy on each other here tonight.
What do you expect, King? This isn't ballet, you know.
Oh, really, JR? Gosh, tell me more about your in-ring experience.
Well, I've got a pinfall victory over Triple H to my credit. How about you?
Did you see that? That's gonna look... So long, ref. Sweet dreams.
It's going to be a while before the referee gets up from there.
Whoops. There goes the referee.
Oh, man. And now there's no one to keep order in this matchup. Oh, no. The referee's been knocked out. This can't be good.
Are you kidding? Now anything goes. It doesn't get any better than that, JR.
Oh, man, what a shot from that foreign object. He must be looking for a weapon of some kind. Come on! Somebody's got to take that away from him.
Hey, if the referee doesn't stop it, there's the pin. Oh, boy. These fans have got something on their minds, JR.
Well, they paid for their tickets, King, and they've got a right to say whatever they want.
492 pounds, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
These two dudes are legit. They're incredibly talented. They're tough, and they know how to have a good time that doesn't involve a bicycle museum. I even feel like dancing. Montez Ford is one of the best dressed guys in all of sports entertainment, and coming from me, that means something. The Fireflies are out, and Bray Wyatt is here. the most unique and twisted minds we've ever seen.
Entrancing and menacing.
It will bring judgment to all of WWE.
And representing the Judgment Day from New York, New York, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
Priest has truly embraced his deepest, darkest side, and I couldn't be happier. We've seen Priest and the rest of Judgment Day destroy families, put competitors in the hospital. What, just to get ahead? For Priest, the ends justify the means. A look of pure disdain on the face of Damian Priest. Well, it's because he has passed judgment on the entire WWE Universe and has found them all unworthy.
This match has the potential to be an instant classic, and I think these fans are too stupid to realize it.
How can you say that, King? How can you insult the intelligence of these WWE fans?
Well, I heard that we gave them an IQ test, and the results came back negative.
Folks, I've got to apologize for King here tonight. He must have gotten up on the wrong side of somebody else's bed this morning. Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? Have you got both your contact? All's fair in love and war, JR. And I love it when this guy goes to war.
Whoever said that cheaters never prosper certainly never saw this man in action.
Oh, come on, JR. You can't honestly tell me that you wouldn't sleep better at night if this guy was stuck in a padded cell somewhere?
We've seen some bizarre superstars come and go in our time with WWE, King, but I don't think any of them can compare to the Boogeyman.
I've been looking forward to this match all night, JR. I can't believe it's finally underway.
This has been a hotly anticipated contest, and as far as I'm concerned, it's living up to the hype.
No question about that, JR. The fans certainly seem to be into it, that's for sure.
And when it comes down to it, that's all that matters.
There's the reversal. After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think we'd better remind the folks at home not to try this stuff themselves.
That's for damn sure, King. The WWE superstars are trained professionals.
And even they don't walk away from every match in the best shape.
They sure don't. We've seen more than one superstar taken out here on a stretcher.
Yes, that was an incredible move. What strategy.
Strategy might Oklahoma ass. That's cheap, plain and simple.
These fans can't stand it when he does this, JR, but I think it's great.
He's sure not going to win over any fans with that move, but I don't think that bothers him too much, quite frankly. Well, we haven't seen much of Ken Kennedy on Raw, King, and as far as I'm concerned, it can stay that way.
Oh, come on, JR. How can you not be impressed by someone with his skill and charisma?
I'll grant that he's got some athletic ability, but as far as charisma goes, his attitude leaves a lot to be desired.
Listen to the crowd, JR. I think they've got something to say to these superstars.
And if they're smart, they'll listen. Remember, without these fans, these superstars are out of a job.
His opponent telegraphed that one.
Looks like he's trying for a pin here.
One of the most unique and twisted minds we've ever seen.
Entrancing and menacing.
CM Punk is as determined as ever.
Just look at this specimen, carved from marble. He's not a Greek god, he's a Scottish god.
Drew McIntyre in peak physical condition. He is focused and he is ready for a fight.
And there is no telling what he might do here tonight.
And from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
McIntyre has kept no secret regarding who his enemies are.
But McIntyre has also become blinded by rage.
I believe this man's change in attitude will bring him back to the top where McIntyre's so...
I think that all goes back to his childhood, JR. I hear that when he was a baby, they had to put tinted windows on his incubator.
I'll tell you what, King. It's been a long time since I've seen a superstar with a mean streak as long as the one Trevor Murdoch's got.
Watch out! He reversed it! Oh, man! That's gonna change the tone of this match, JR.
Yeah, and not for the better either. I wish the ref would actually pay attention to what's going on.
What a counter! I hate to break it to you, JR, but anyone who you...
He's taken every advantage in this matchup, and it looks like he plans on taking a few more.
If he's not the dirtiest player in the game, JR, he's a shoo-in for second place. He countered that one perfectly.
Well, you can't ever accuse the WWE fans of being shy about saying what's on their minds.
You sure can, JR, and I don't think we'd have it any other way. So, JR, are you enjoying the match so far?
Yes, I am. I think these superstars are putting on one hell of an exhibition here tonight.
What's your favorite part of it so far?
I don't think it's happened yet. My favorite part of the match would be when you quit yapping and let me enjoy it.
Now, JR, keep your words soft and sweet because you may have to eat them later. this one's going to turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, I have absolutely no idea. Anything can happen here in the WWE.
But you've got to have a guess, right?
I might, but I'd rather keep it to myself. If it's all the same to you, King. I think this crowd has decided to exercise the right of free speech.
Yes, that was an incredible move. What strategy?
Strategy, my Oklahoma ass. That's cheap, plain and simple. Boy, howdy, this Trevor Murdoch certainly isn't going to win any beauty contest. But that's not why he's here tonight.
And it's a good thing, too. He looks like he fell out of the ugly tree and hit every branch on the way down.
You know, King, I hear he went to a haunted house and came up with an application.
Did you ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I had a feeling their paths were going to cross sooner or later, and I'm glad I'm here to see it.
Me too. It almost makes it worth having to sit next to you and listen to those corny expressions of yours. What the heck is a government mule anyway?
It's what you get beat like. We're in the middle of a slobber knock. And you don't have the guts to stick around. You might run like a scalded dog with a case of the limber tape.
All right, enough! I'm getting a translator before I have to come out here with you again.
That went nowhere.
Wow! Listen to these fans, JR!
You can fool some of the people all of the time, and all the people some of the time, but there's no fooling the WWE fans at all. Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win. His opponent is in the turnbuckle, and the close-fist punches come raining down.
And there's nowhere you can go from there, JR. You just gotta ride it out. This match has the potential to be an instant classic, and I think these fans are too stupid to realize it.
How can you say that, King? How can you insult the intelligence of these WWE fans?
Well, I heard that we gave them an IQ test, and the results came back negative.
Folks, I've got to apologize for the King here tonight. He must have gotten up on the wrong side of somebody else's bed this morning.
Oh, boy. These fans have got something on their minds, JR.
Well, they paid for their tickets, King, and they've got a right to say whatever they want.
Look at this, JR. Can you imagine SmackDown putting on a match half as good as this?
No disrespect intended for our SmackDown colleagues, but no, I can't, King. I truly believe Raw is the dominant brand in sports entertainment.
And you hit the nail right on the head there, JR. The dominant brand. Not the slightly better brand or the sort of superior brand.
Absolutely not. I'm a Raw man, and I have to believe we're head and shoulders better than the competition.
You won't get any argument from me, JR. SmackDown's the minor leagues as far as I'm concerned.
These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed, King. I don't think there's an ounce of quit between them.
Yeah, that's where things get dangerous. If you're too proud to admit that it's not your night, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
But at the same time, King, no one makes it up the ladder without pushing themselves to the very limit. It's a very fine line to walk.
What does he think he's doing? He's just showing up for the crowd now.
He's wrestling the match his way, and I think it's going to pay off, mark my words.
Dude. I think I know who's going to win this one, JR.
Oh, really? Enlighten us, King.
Wait a second. Why are you so eager to hear my prediction?
Because I want to know who's going to win. And 9 times out of 10, it's not the superstar you pick.
Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's going to go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is still an extremely competitive match that could go either way.
You know, JR, it's obvious that the only exercise you get is stretching the truth or jumping to conclusions.
Well, judging from the shape I'm in, I don't appear to be doing too much of either, King. You're looking pretty fit, though, I must say. I think this crowd's giving these superstars a piece of their minds, King.
Are you sure they can afford it, JR? You gotta respect the commitment and the dedication of these superstars to their careers.
No question about it, King. Every superstar on the roster has had to make more sacrifices than any other professional athlete I know.
It really is like being married to your career. There's not much room for anything else.
And marriage is a subject which you happen to be something of an authority. Isn't that right, King?
Come on now, JR. A man doesn't know what true happiness is until he's married. And then it's too late. After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think we'd better remind the folks at home not to try this stuff themselves.
That's for damn sure, King. The WWE superstars are trained professionals.
And even they don't walk away from every match in the best shape.
They sure don't. We've seen more than one superstar taken out of here on a stretcher. Sounds like this crowd's got something on their minds, King.
Who cares about them, JR? Look what's going on in the ring. I just don't get the boogeyman, JR. What's he supposed to be? Some kind of sideshow freak or something?
He's a WWE superstar, King. Plain and simple. Maybe he's just a little more eccentric than most, but his job is to entertain the fans. And from where I sit, he does a damn fine job of it. I can only imagine how the boogeyman must turn heads when he's not in a WWE arena.
I don't know about turning heads, JR, but he does a pretty good job of turning my stomach every time I see him.
3, 4, 5.
I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate what incredible athletes these WWE superstars really are.
You've got to have some excellent conditioning to be able to do what they do.
Well, that's the name of the game, JR. You gotta keep moving. No dog ever peed on a moving car.
Oh, that's a lovely image, King. I'd ask you where you come up with this stuff, but I don't think I want to know, quite frankly.
Man, talk about ugly. Trevor Murdoch looks like he ran the 100-yard dash in a 90-yard gym.
Well, that rascal's not much to look at, that's for sure. But there's nothing uglier about this man than his personality. I've never seen such a sour puss.
Hey, easy, JR. You know how sensitive I am about my kingly figure.
Kid Cash won SmackDown's Cruiserweight Championship at the very beginning of his WWE career. He's not a superstar you can take lightly.
He's got to be carrying around a lot of frustration, JR. With a face like that, he couldn't get a date off a calendar.
And I think twice about getting into the ring with this man because he's obviously looking to take that frustration out on someone here tonight.
8, 9, 10.
CJR,
Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds,
CM Punk is as determined as ever and wants to prove that he is indeed the best in the world.
Who would say otherwise? Punk has battled through injury and taken on the toughest opponent since his return.
On the mic, in the ring, Punk has not lost a single step.
Making his way to the ring from Milwaukee, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds, Brock Lesnar!
The WWE Universe already reaching a fever pitch upon their arrival, and we are just seconds away from a highly anticipated match.
that's not the case now, is it?
I think these superstars are getting some feedback from the crowd, JR.
Nothing wrong with that, King.
World in Cody Rhodes.